I've been rebuilding a motorcycle engine, a Bridgestone 175 dual twin, in 1970, and getting down to replaced all of the inside gears, the internal gears, the crankshaft, everything on the inside, and even the case is either been refurbished or replaced with new parts. And now I'm wanting to check the transmission to make sure everything, like gears mesh together and everything works right. So what I've got here, on this side we have the sprocket that drives the chain. This side is basically like the flywheel where the clutch is at, that would set the gears. And down here on this lever is where you would actually start to move the gear positions. First, second, third, all that good stuff. So I'm checking these out, making sure everything works. And I believe we're in standard shifting. There's actually two shift patterns on this motorcycle. A standard shift pattern, which is all the way down is 1, first gear, up 1 is neutral, then up the next one is 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you have your rotary shifting. When we flip the switch down here, this will make it rotary shifting, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4 neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4 neutral. It just rotates rotary. It goes around. So when you get to 4, the next gear is neutral. So I'm going to check that first. Looks like we're in neutral now. You see the main drive here isn't transferring any power to our sprocket that's driving the chain. You can spin this all day long and we're not getting any power to the drive. So that's putting us in neutral. Let me see if I go 1. If I find the right gear in here. Alright. There we go. There we go. First gear. And you'll see this go back and forth out of first gear here. Back to neutral. And if I get them lined up right, back into first gear. Up 1 would be neutral. Go back again, get the gears lined up. Second. Into third. Then into fourth. There. And last into fifth. So it looks like everything's working there. Now the one thing I don't know about, and I don't have much experience about, is down here with this lever, the rotary shifting, going from standard to rotary shifting. So let me switch this over. We hear that click. So we've shifted over into rotary shifting. And we're in a gear. Let me see if I can find neutral again. There we go, we're in neutral. So theoretically, and I have no experience with this, we should be going the same direction each time going to the next gear. So that would be our first gear. And that would be our second gear. Let me shift this back a little bit. Third gear. And then a fourth gear. And the next one would be back to neutral. And then back to our first gear, if I get everything lined up. I'm not familiar with this at all. It's the first time I've ever worked on a motorcycle. But it looks like everything's working properly, and I can go ahead and apply sealant to the case and torque it down and get back on track refurbishing this motorcycle. If anybody has any comments on this, let me know. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever monkeyed with these engines, and especially rotary shifting. It looks like everything's lined up, and I'll keep you posted.